Okay, well, after replacing my alternator and figuring out what the glitches was causing my dashboard to dim out and my ABS to go on, it was pretty much my alternator was going out, even though I took it to AutoZone and had it tested and it passed. So I did the manual test on the alternator by unplugging the battery, by unplugging the negative terminal of the battery, meaning the black one or the brown one, not the red one, and having the car running, unplugging it, and seeing if the car shuts off, indicating that I have a bad alternator. So that was my problem right there. And my voltage were reading 100. It was dropping from 25 to 100 to 95. Once it hit 95, my transmission light will come on, and my transmission safety mechanism thing will kick in and will cause me to pull over and stop, and then wait till the alternator starts working again. For I don't know what it does, but from overheating or something was causing it from working. But whatever it was, I just had to wait for 15 minutes to get the car cool down, and then I'll be able to start driving again for like a mile and a half, and until I got home. So in order to test your I call it voltages, but they're really called amps on here on the dashboard. So on the dashboard, we're gonna hold the cluster button right here. Let me see. Let me turn on the light. We're gonna hold this cluster button right here for 10 seconds, and then we're gonna hold it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it should go right here. And right here, you want to go to number 19 and shut off the menu. A lot of people say turn it on, but you really want to shut it off to activate the hidden menus. So we're going to go to number 19 first. I don't think it's necessary, but I'm just going to do it. So as long as the menu does not kick you off, you will have it unlocked. So make sure it says off. Push the button when it says off, and you're still in the menu. That means you. Oh, I had to push it again, but I didn't push it on time. That means you're in the menu that's unlocked. But I'm just gonna go straight to number 9, and I'm pretty sure it's unlocked. Okay, number 9 is not unlocked. So to unlock it, we're gonna do it again. So we're gonna go to number 19 and unlock it by shutting off the menu. Oh shit! Do it again. Number 19. Shut it off. It's off. Now go to number 9. Okay. So here we go. These are considered the amps. I was calling them voltage last time, but the correct thing. Okay, on this, these numbers will indicate the amps of your battery. So on this car, the alternator has 140 amps, was 12 volts, but 140 amps to charge up the battery. The battery will take about 140 amps as well for the alternator to charge it. But right here, it's the indication of amps of your alternator shooting to the car and to the battery. So it's 135. That's pretty good. I don't think it'll go to 140 on here, but 135 is pretty good, because once these numbers start dropping, that's an indication that your alternator is not shooting out the right amps throughout your car. So in my situation, these amps are dropping to 125, 120 to 100, and then once it hit 100, and then once it hit down to 95, my car 100, my ABS lights will come on, because the ABS lights will need enough energy to power it. So if it has low voltage, it will start how you call it? It will start whacking it out. Pretty much, this car runs through with a computer, and once it has low amps running through it and low voltage, pretty much all your little gadgets on your dashboard will start lighting up because the car thinks that they're malfunctioning and they need to be replaced. Because it could be a ground causing it, or the alternator causing it, or the battery causing it. But in this case, it was the alternator. So you can test this. Just make sure it's always at 135. If it's a 100 and it starts dropping or whatever, it's an indication that you have a bad alternator. And don't worry about the engine light. That's just my O2 sensors causing it to go on, and I have to fix that later on. But yeah, that's what this voltage is for. So you can measure the amps going through your vehicle. So it has to be around 135 to 140. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me through Facebook, leave a comment, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And yeah, so if I forgot anything, just let me know. So thanks for watching.